Hey fellow YouTubers, welcome back viewers of my channel. This is George at Vinyl Rescue, and this video is going to be about my Rega Planar 2. I've had it since December 2017. I've done several mods on it. The one thing I've not liked about it since I've had it, and I didn't realize until after I bought it, is that the anti-skate is fixed using a magnet inside the Tonearm base. I think sometime last year I tried doing a hack on it from Turntable Guy, and I guess it'll work, but I had a problem getting anything to stick to the underside of the Tonearm here to make it adjustable with a screw. As you can see down there, that round piece there, that's the magnet. It is somewhat adjustable and I can remove it. And I went back to Hi-Fi News, Ian's channel. Hadn't seen anything from him in quite a while, but several years ago he did a video on a Planar 1 showing how to use this to adjust out that magnet. He first adjusted out to 32 millimeters, still didn't track correctly, reduced it down to 27, and it's set perfectly. So this is what I'm going to do on this turntable, because as you can see, and I'll demonstrate, the current anti-skate on this is a bit too strong. When I lift up in between tracks, it goes up and goes outward toward the beginning groove. So drop it here, and it still wants to scoot it back up a little bit. If I run it all the way out, it just sort of doesn't do anything. From what I've read, I watched another video, it should, anti-skate's supposed to gradually go inward, and there's no adjustment at all other than wanting to go there. You can see it sliding, going back outward. That's what I don't want. It needs to be more freer and going inward like this, but it's not. And I want to be able to get this fixed, because I would love to get my Pickering card on here and get it to track correctly, because I tried using it on here, and after starting a song it would basically skip because it was jumping up and out of the groove because the anti-skate was too strong on it. So the adventures of turntable mods. Anyway, I will show my modification after I get it done. Get the Rapid Fuse Blue Stick Adhesive Putty. What he did was move the magnet out and put some putty on to get it to stay in place. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll be back. And this would be the magnet that's creating the whole problem. I've tried fine sanding it down and putting a little bit of lube to make it more movable when I had the screw adjustment in there, but when it didn't, when the other part I put in there didn't stick to the underside of that Tonearm piece, this wasn't adjustable, but did get it out with a pair of tweezers there, medical tweezers. So now I'm going to try to do the measurement thing of 32 millimeters with the putty, and then give it a test and see how it works. So got it covered up right now. Let me take the cover off. I'll do a quick test without the magnet and see what it does. Alright, here we go. This is with, put it down, with the magnet taken out. Looks like it pretty much does about the same thing. Actually, it tends to go in like it really should, instead of being pushed out. So we lift this up and it stays in place. Well, at least it goes in like it's supposed to. It's a little drastic there, so let's start at the beginning. I'm beginning to maybe think they don't need this stupid magnet in there, but it probably needs just a little bit of resistance. So I'll do the 32 millimeter measurement and put it in there then, and then give it a test. But it's looking a lot better without the magnet, if I get asked for my opinion on it, but who knows. I decided to try something different. I took some of the adhesive putty, the Rapid Fuse Blue Stick adhesive putty, and I used a small screw, flat end that is, and adhesive stuck it to the end of the magnet, so now I can adjust it. I need to do something, because pulling the magnet back out after putting it in, it was just really hard to do. So maybe I'll try this, and then if I can get it adjusted correctly, then I can use another piece of the blue adhesive to get it to stay in place, so I can get my anti-skate working back. Now I know some of you say, this is all just a bunch of too much work. Well, if I could afford to buy a new Tonearm for this, the newer 220 or even the 330 from Rega that has the adjustable anti-skate on, or what they call bias, then I would. But you know, when you're talking almost $600, almost $700 or more, that's almost as much as I pay for this turntable. So it's like, is it really worth buying another one? And even buying them used on eBay is just outrageous. So, you know, we're talking $400-500 plus just for a used RB330 or even a 300 Tonearm, which is even better. I just want to be able to adjust the anti-skate, and this Tonearm is just ridiculous. If I had known all this back when I bought this, I would have waited just a little longer and put the money down on a Planar 3. But too late now. So I'm going to give this a test and see how it works out. Well, getting some mixed results here. I've got it pulled out most of the way, and when I put it down, it goes in okay, but I think it's just a little too fast. But when I put it in further and get this, it goes in way too hard. So it's like the magnet's just a little too strong. I know you want some anti-skate pressure to pull it in so it stays even in the groove, but finding the sweet spot on this turntable is hard. So that's a little better, and you can see magnet is pretty much pulled about halfway out, or most of the way out. So this is one way for me to adjust it. So it's working better than it was. It's not pulling in too hard. At least it stops there. Let me pull it out just a hair bit more. I think that's gonna be a good sweet spot. So now all I'm gonna do is just test it. I'll hook it back up and put the test LP on and check out a few of the frequencies that Ian did when he was doing this, and see if if I found the sweet spot or not. But at least it's not, at least when it's going up, it's not pulling outward like it was before. Because before I took the magnet out, when I was trying to set it in between tracks, or even when I was finished and I was doing the Q lever up, it would go up in this way, and it made it hard to try to put it back down and had to keep nudging it. So maybe with this going in slowly, we'll see. Never ending modification tricks and whatever else. Okay. Well, I think I found the right adjustment and I've got it set. I've done a few tests and I'm not getting any distortion. I've been running the same tests that Ian's been doing in Hi-Fi News channel. Been running the same test because I got the same test record, and I'm going to put the audio on doing the 12, 14, and 16 dB test